Hey everyone, thank you for coming back to my channel. I wanted to go ahead and give you guys a quick update. I know it's been a while from when I was going to get a cyst or back when I thought I had a cyst and all of that I made a video. So let's start off with the Ovia app. That is our fertility friend in a sense, because there is a fertility friend app and I also do recommend that one. But we are on cycle day 35. 1 day to pregnancy test, and I have to say I'm not going to start. They did do blood work and they did find out that I did not ovulate, so that period was not going to come. So right now I am on Provera. I am on the 8th pill. It is a 10-day pill or a 10-day process, but I am on the 8th day. So, well, today I'm on the 9th. I take it at night, so I'm on the 9th today, and then tomorrow is the 10th. But hopefully by the weekend I should have my cycle day 1. If not, hopefully by Monday. I just do not want to prolong the whole process of getting the ultrasound and starting Femera after Christmas. Mainly because I know that it's all about timing when it comes to these cycles, and I don't want to lose out on a possible, successful cycle because of Christmas. So let's hope and pray that my cycle starts this weekend or no later than Monday. I did do some tracking, so I was able to go ahead and track and see if I ovulated, which I didn't, and that's mainly why it caused me to call my doctor. So here is basically my ovulation tracking. As you can see, there's no high when it comes to these ovulation strips. I have seen them get a lot darker than this. Oh, I'm so sorry. I'm gonna try not to edit this, and I'm gonna try not to make any mistakes, but I've seen it go higher, and unfortunately this cycle, it just did not happen. And I need to stop saying but yeah, so we did get a plan basically. Here it is, sorry. Here is the plan that we got. So yeah, so what she did tell us is that my ovaries actually have a good reserve. They're actually higher than what somebody my age would have, which is perfect, and I am totally happy with that. I didn't think that I had any left. I really was just like, maybe my body just doesn't have any eggs left. But she said I had a good reserve. I'm just not getting the signal to really, everything happens the way it should. They get ready, they're ready to go, and then my brain just doesn't send the signal to release the egg. When they did the HSG, everything came back normal. My tubes were bilaterally open, so they were good. My uterus, perfect position. It was a normal position, and the sperm count was normal. So what that leads us to believe is just I'm not ovulating, which is, I mean, in a sense, I guess it's an easy fix, but it could be a more difficult process than what I'm thinking. So she did tell us that we can go ahead and either wait it out and see if when I ovulate to just try that way, or oral medications, which of course we've already tried years and years of trying to conceive on our own. That didn't work. So oral medication to stimulate the ovaries for working, of course, and then intercourse. So we are taking the Provera. That's the first step, and then they're going to do an ultrasound, and then they're going to do Femera, and then after Femera they're going to do an ultrasound again. And then she's going to go ahead and prescribe Overdrill. Once Overdrill is prescribed, then we will go ahead and, of course, have intercourse and hopefully catch an egg. She did say that to call with period, which should be either this weekend or Monday. So hopefully I can go ahead and give them a call on Monday or Friday, hopefully, but we'll see, because I'm taking my last pill Friday night, so it probably won't start until Saturday, Sunday, or Monday. Then I could start my 5-day pills, but she ended up giving me 10 days. So From what I know, she did give me 10 days. Let me see. It's 10 milligrams, quantity 10. Yeah. Hopefully, I didn't take more than I should have. But, yeah, so she gave me that 10-day one. So I'm taking the 10-day one, and then there's an ultrasound to check follicles. Then, I was actually supposed to have an ultrasound before. Who knew? I'll go ahead and call them right now. So, ultrasound for follicles, then ovulation, then overdraw. She did say that the pregnancy rate for the oral medication is 15 to 20% successful, and for multiples it's 5 to 8% for twins and 1% for triplets, which is a goodie. It's a goodie. It's a pretty good number for considering that we don't want multiples. She did mention, like I said, the injectables or the injectable medication, which is what they do prior to IVF, what they do to retrieve the eggs. And she did say that the multiples were 30 or more for twins and 5% for triplets, and your pregnancy rate ranges from 15 to 30%. So that's one that we don't want to mess with, only because, like I said prior, my daughter was born 6 weeks early due to preeclampsia and full-blown eclampsia at the point whenever she was born. So we just don't want to go through that again, and also I don't want to go through a more crazier pregnancy than one with my daughter. I want to actually enjoy this pregnancy. So for IVF, which is going to be our last resort, I'm not for IVF. I'm pretty scared when it comes to IVF. I do want another child of my own, but I don't want to reach that extremity of going through that. A lot of women who do go through IVF, I commend you. It looks like a very invasive process and a very heartbreaking process at that. We would love to have another one of our own, but as far as IVF goes, I probably won't do it. Maybe have to do a little bit more research, but I don't think I could put my body through all of that, and it's a little bit of time consuming as well. So IVF is our second option. She did skip injectables because we do not want multiples. Pregnancy rate is 50 to 60% when it comes to IVF, which is a really good percentage, judging by the 15 to 30% of the other ones. Multiple is 1 to 50%. It's a really high rate of multiples, only because it just depends on how many embryos are placed inside of you. So yeah, that's our work plan. She did tell us that we like I said, we will skip those injectables, which is good. So the next thing that's going to happen is probably that ultrasound. So we shall see what happens. I'm not gonna, think very negative and be very positive about this cycle, and hope and pray that my first cycle from there is successful. Don't we all wish that it was an easy fix, but we shall see. It's not going to discourage me if it's not a successful cycle this month. We're just going to pray that it is and be hopeful. So other than that, I really don't have anything to update. I can go ahead and let you guys know that I will be making a video about my labor and delivery with my daughter. She was, like I said, born 6 weeks early because of that preeclampsia. So I'll let you know the symptoms and warning signs before being diagnosed with high blood pressure during my pregnancy. It was all smooth sailing until then. And I'll also be making a video on the pre-baby buys that we have. We started making our little box of pre-baby buys, which I know it sounds crazy, but I am one of those people that like to prepare. Like, I started shopping for Christmas in October, so I am one of those people that is like prepare early before it's too late. So I do have a bunch of baby buys. So crossing my fingers that we are going to get to use them soon, but I will make a video on them and let you know where I've purchased these items. So I will speak to you girls later. Also, I will be making a Instagram and Snapchat for Southern Glam, Southern Belle Glam. So you guys can have a one-on-one with me, and when I post things, you'll be a little bit more on time as far as posting, and you can catch up with me there. So for those of you who are not going to be watching videos, and if I don't make a video prior to Christmas, happy holidays, and I hope that everything is amazing on your Christmas day and eve. And if I do see you before then and I do make a video before then we will be showing an extra special something before Christmas. So thank you for watching, and I do appreciate it, and I will see you guys later. Bye.